Thank you very much, merci, and gracias. There are many, many things wrong with the Security and Prosperity Partnership for North America. It's based on a flawed model, a corporate model for the whole continent, and this is not about Canada versus the United States versus Mexico. This is about an elite of our three countries who have one vision, and those of us who have a very different set of values and a very different future we would want for North America based on these values, and we have not been at the table. And so we're here to say that we're not going to go away, our voices will not be silenced. The many things wrong with the SPP is that it's based on zip-locking North America in the draconian security measures of George Bush, and on cheap labor and energy from Mexico, from other resources, including energy, of course, but also we think water from Canada. On the acquiescence of all the people to lower standards. They've got cross-border committees now working on every level of harmonization, from our food to our drugs to health and safety to environmental standards, because the 30 corporations of the North American Competitiveness Council do not want to when they cross borders, do not want to bump into a higher level playing field. They want one as low as possible. This is profoundly anti-democratic. Decisions are being made at these committees almost as if it's a treaty outside of any democratic process around areas that will affect all of our lives. The one that was so shocking that came from a Security and Prosperity panel on energy was a planned 5-fold increase in the tar sands in Alberta, when all of our governments were making noises about finally understanding that they had to cut down on greenhouse gas emissions. We know that this is profoundly anti-democratic. This is as important, or perhaps more of an extent than just an extension of NAFTA. This is the whole next level of deep integration of the continent based on corporate measures and corporate visions. But it's never gone to the legislatures of the three houses and in our different countries. And we met with the American embassy officials not very long ago at their request, and they said, and I quote, when I said, why will it not go to the legislatures of the three countries? They said, because our governments and the business leaders do not want another NAFTA fiasco. They knew perfectly well NAFTA almost didn't happen because the people of the continent didn't want it, and if the people of the continent ever got a chance to vote on Security and Prosperity Partnership, they would say no. So we are here, we're not going away, and we think that New Orleans is a perfect venue to have this meeting. It is a symbol of everything that's wrong with both NAFTA, deep integration on a corporate basis, and the Security and Prosperity Partnership. It's all about interest for the big energy companies, the big car companies, the big chemical companies, the big drug companies, the big weapons manufacturers, the big security mining companies. It is not about people. It's not about security of health, security of home, security of future, security of children, security of our social lives, security of our food systems, security of our air and water. We have a very different set of values about security. We will not be shut down. Thank you.